Hey guys, welcome to Awesome Toy Box. I'm your host T. Roy. How you guys doing today? So today, I went on a little adventure. I went to Berlin, Germany. That's right, Berlin, Germany. And I went to some comic book stores. And why did I get to go to Berlin, Germany? Roller derby. Right? What? Huh? How does roller derby get you to Berlin, Germany? That's because my lovely wife, if you don't know, is quite a fantastic roller skater and plays roller derby for 4 different teams. Yeah. And so she knows what she's doing. She's pretty good at it. And she got invited to go to the Roller Derby World Cup, which was in Innsbruck. That's right, Innsbruck, Austria. Went there for 3 or 4 days. Had a great time. Got to see my wife skate with Fuego Latino, the amazing borderless team. A bunch of people from all over the country and all over everywhere. Because they're borderless, anybody from anywhere can join that team if they make it, try out and go for it. So they were invited there, along with 47 other teams, where they got to play roller derby. And well, you know what? Why talk about? I'll show you right here a quick clip of my wife doing what she does best, jamming. Her number is 113. She's Velocity Raptor. Enjoy this clip. I hope you guys enjoyed that. So yes, that was my wife. She scored 8 points on Team USA, which is quite a remarkable feat. Anybody who knows anything about roller derby and how good Team USA it is, again, they won the whole thing. They went undefeated. Fuego Latino ended up going 2-1. Their only loss was to Team USA. So I mean, can't speak highly enough for all the people on that team. The environment, everything was amazing. It was a great time. So glad I got to go. And afterwards, my wife, this beautiful woman right here, there she is. By the way, she got you all. If you don't know if you remember that game, my wife does that randomly when she skates. So I think it's funny. I tell her it's the got you moment. But anyways, enough about that. Because of her, I got to go to Germany after that, because we was like, you know what, we're already here. What would we like to do? She asked me, we're going to spend the first half of our vacation doing the Roller Derby World Cup. What do you want to do in the second half? I said, I want to go to Germany. We originally had different plans, but we kind of streamlined it because it seemed like we would not have had as much fun as we did, because we went just to Berlin and we stayed there for 3.5, 4 days. And it was beautiful. I mean, you got sites like this, and sites like this, and sites like this. I mean, great, beautiful places. And it was amazing. If you ever go, get you an all-day pass. Use the transit system. Do not use Uber. You're going to spend way too much money. We found out the hard way. Lesson learned. I lost about $230 because of just mistakes, using the wrong thing, getting the wrong ticket, what have you. By the time it was all said and done, it was a little bit of a costly mistake, but I mean, it's something, we've never done it before, so really we chalked it to just, the experience. So enjoyed it so much. So we had a day, and she's like, what do you want to do? And I said, I want to go to the comic stores. I need to find some German comics. I was on the hunt for one of these 2 comics right here. I wanted the German version. I thought it'd be cool to come home with it. Spoiler alert, didn't find them. But we did find this first comic shop, this here. German comics. I found them.
Jetzt mal hinten die Nummer mal raus, um zu gucken, wer nicht abholt. Weil wenn dann so ein Comic-Book, der hat mehr gezogen und davon sind 11 oder so hängen geblieben. Das ist nicht so traurig. Also kann ich vielleicht die Nummer ausmachen, dass die Leute etwas seltener vorbeikommen. Also, das ist doch auch gut. Wir wollten doch verschenken. Geht ja nicht, wenn die zu beschenkenden Personen nicht vorbeikommen.
Ja, wer weiß. Ich weiß noch das auch.
Ja.
Ich danke dir.
Ja, auch.
Schöne Woche, ja? Bis bald. Ciao, ciao.
Auf Superman. Kommt ja die Woche. Und Fantastic Four kommt, glaube ich, nächste Woche.
Ja, ist das so?
Endlich. Was ist damit?
Kennst du eigentlich nicht mehr? Gibt's denn da eine Feature?
Also indirekt müssten wegen die eine Woche den gucken, die andere Woche den gucken. Also werde ich es versuchen zu machen.
Okay. So as you can see, the shops there, all the mom and pop shops. I mean, you can they do have malls that are huge and more spaced out, but as far as any of these mom and pop sidewalk, building, they use every inch. I mean, every inch. It's tight fitting. You've got to get used to it. And when I say boundaries are not paid attention to, I mean it. You get bumped. And it's not like malicious or nothing. It's just so tight, it's hard to move around. And there's a lot of people going in and out. As you can see, that one. The problem with this first shop, it was all American comics. There was no German comics. He literally did not have one German comic. I'm like, you can't get one German comic just to have here for people like me who don't know what the hell they're doing to come in here and get one? Nope, not one German comic. All American comics. I did buy one. I already put it up, but it was the I Hate Fairyland, the Scotty Young Virgin variant where she's killed Link and she's standing on top of him. Great cover, and I only paid triple cover price for it, which is crazy to me because that same kind of variant here with the number variant it'd probably been like twice that at least. So 6 times cover price. So I saw that a lot of their comics were pretty much on par with what we pay here. I mean, it's not significantly different, but not like I was thinking they would be. So that's the only thing I got there. So we went off, and I was like, I still got to find my German comics, so we went to part number 2.
Heading to another comic shop in Berlin. You never know it was a comic shop. It just says comics.
Hallo. Ja.
Okay, so part number 2, you saw not many back issues, most of their back issues were U.S. comics again. It was crazy to me. They had a lot of like collections and like omnibuses and stuff like that were in German, and some like indie titles in German, but nothing major. But I did find one German comic there, and it was this one. That's right. It's Absolute Batman, DC All In, and inside this bag was one of 50 variant covers. Now, how did they have that? Because I know you're thinking they didn't have that many variant covers here. Well, they did, because these comics, as you can see here, this is the variant I got. These comics here, they contain multiple issues. I mean, they're thick books. So this actually has Absolute Batman 1, 2, and 3 in here. And there's some little extra bonuses and stuff, but you know, it's high quality paper. You can see where it switches to the next one, and it's, you know, I mean, everything's pretty cool. Very, very much enjoyed. Was glad to find this. This will be staying in my PC as for memory. So, problem solved. No Deadpool, but I found that German comics would be done, right? Nope. The next day, we went back out and we found a third comic store. And this comic store, well, you'll get to see here in just a second. Yeah, not much video inside, right? But it's because there was no way to nicely videotape inside this place. It was so compact. I mean, literally, you had to turn sideways 90% of the time when you're walking around. And the guy literally was following me and moving stuff so I could get to stuff. And then as soon as I'd leave, he'd have to move it back. I felt so bad, but he was so nice. English wasn't the best, but I believe it was his wife was there. And so she was helping out. And I found a few things. I did not find my Deadpool. He swore he thought he had one of them. And he dug and dug and dug and dug, but never found it. So I got a few things. First thing I got is I found this Spawn number 5. Of course, I ain't Spawn number 5 here because, like I said, many times multiple issues are in one of these. And this thing is gorgeous. Again, it's square bound, beautiful. And, you know, the insides, I mean, it's high quality paper. And, of course, this is the first appearance of Angela. So, I was very happy to get it. Paid a whole €5. €5. Next thing I found, well, not that one. It was this one. This, you guys gotta tell me, because I don't know. I mean, I know they do some cool things over Image. I'm not like been a huge Spawn collector. I do have some issues, but this one right here, I got it because look at this. I mean, it's a beautiful cover, and of course, it's not issue number 36. I think it's like way later than that. But look at those stickers. Those are all stickers. It's 4 stickers on the front, and then 4 stickers on the back. And I thought that was just really cool. You guys let me know in the comments, did they ever release a comic with these stickers? And I know probably over here, if they did, they'd probably put them on the inside. But I just thought that was so cool. And again, I mean, just some really cool stuff in here. I mean, it's a beautiful picture. I mean, but you can see, I mean, it's really great. Amazing artwork, amazing. I mean, the quality of the books are so high, and I think it's all done by Panini. I don't know if anyone knows how to pronounce that, but I got that one. I also found this lovely Tyler Kirkham Spider-Man. Pretty much, I mean, that's a Virgin variant in my opinion. I know it has Marvel up there, but I don't consider that. I'm not going to consider that. I still think that's mostly a Virgin. It's like a semi-Virgin. So, and it is a big, thick book. But again, I think that this was €6. And the last thing I got, you know, X-Men. I had to find something X-Men. I was trying to find older issues of X-Men. They just didn't happen. Older Fantastic Four, I wish I was a Fantastic Four collector because they had a ton of older Fantastic Fours, but they didn't have any older X-Men. But he did have this Scotty Young. I just had to get it because, you know, I love Scotty Young. I didn't have this cover. And then, of course, it has the Die for Stunlusen X-Men. I just thought that was really cool. You guys let me know what you think. Would you have passed on that? I don't think you would have. But that's what I got. That's all I got. If I ever go back again, I know there's other stores I'd love to have gone to. But like I said, I mean, it's so much walking. I mean, I think we averaged about 8 to 9 miles a day of walking. And then bus rides and train rides to get everywhere else. Food, crazy. I mean, I could go on and on about the whole trip. If you guys are interested in that, if you want more in-depth of what I thought of Berlin, Germany, let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll do a video of that. If you want to know more about Derby, let me know in the comments. I can do a big video about that. I got a ton of stuff. You can jump over to my wife's YouTube, Velocity Raptor. I think it's Velocity Raptor 113. I'll put the link in the description. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's been a while, but I'm gonna try to be more active. I'm still redoing my room. I know it sounds crazy, but I changed everything up. I've changed what I'm collecting. I've done. I mean, there's so much stuff. We'll get into that on a different video. But until then, next time, guys, make sure you check on your friends, family, loved ones. Make sure they are okay. Make sure they know you're doing okay. And as always, collect yourself, collectors. Peace. I'm out of here.